a black mama from the west side of Chicago. So
come on, Chi-Town. She like, baby.
Right.
You're black.
Yeah. You know, it was actually my white father who was like, the world will see you as black. Like, when he would take us to the grocery store, people were like, is this your father? You know, because we were big kids with big fros back then. And
oh, my God.
Yeah, it was, you know, he had 3 girls. He has 3 black girls he had to care about. And he knew what the world was going to be, you know.
Where's he from?
He's from Iowa.
Okay, cool.
So my mom's from the west side of Chicago. She met my father in Iowa in college. And then they've been together 50 some odd years now, girl. It's
that
crazy.
Is such a blessing.
It is a blessing, but I feel like it's unrealistic now.
I do too, because I also have parents that have been married for over 30 years. And it's like, they set me up for failure, sister.
100%.
They make that look too easy.
100%.
You can't even find a friend for 50 years.
Girl!
Like what?
Girl!
It's crazy.
It's crazy. There's no way. The world is not. Relationships are different. Women have too many options. Men have too many options. It's just different.
The options are optioning.
Yeah.
But it's like, how you know them options want you?
Well,
slow down, boo.
Hello.
You know?
It's just the idea that they have them.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But growing up in Iowa, it must have been unique because there's not a lot of black folks there.
You'd be surprised. There's more than you would think. But once I left, now there's none.
I'm howling.
No. They're only really in a couple places, and we were in one of the cities. But, you know, the great thing is, I grew up in the Quad Cities. I grew up in Davenport, Iowa, outside of Chicago, about 2.5 hours.
Okay.
So we would go to the south side of Chicago to my grandmother's house every summer. So, you know, 68th and Oglesby raised me as much as Davenport, Iowa did.
And Chicago in the summer is lit.
So lit.
That
was back when you didn't have to pay to go to the Taste.
Oh my gosh, good old Taste of Chicago.
Listen, Blues Fest, Jazz Fest, oh my gosh.
Up at the
all
lake.
The museums, up at the lake, everything. So yeah, that helped, I think, a lot in that. But I think my parents were just very realistic, you know, about what the world was going to be for us. And, you know, it's different now. I feel like kids have, I don't know, growing up, they really, like, I never would have been like, I'm biracial. But I mean, I guess
now there's so much visibility for the biracial perspective. I'm not biracial, so I don't know what it would be like. But I do know growing up, they used to act like Tia and Tamara wasn't biracial.
Oh, right.
You know. Sister. Yeah. So now in this generation, we actually do speak a little bit more to like the fact that, people can be mixed, you know. And
but what is that like? Like, I've had people be like, why don't you really talk about your white side? And I was like, so here's how the genetics work. You don't have sides.
Right.
I'm not cut in half.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I think I've been very intentional about, you know, Black women, centering Black women in my work. And I think that's because my mom. I just love my mother. I love my sisters. Like, I grew up in a house and a family of women. My mom came from 6 kids and 2 sets of twins, all these girls. Like, I don't know. I think Black women have been such a cornerstone for me that I mean, it's not like I haven't had positive white women influences in my life, but all the real maternal people in my life were always that. And so it was just never a question.
Yeah. I also think in general, whether it's Black, whether it's biracial, we're not a monolith. No. So our experiences are our experiences. They don't always, like, you're not going to always, even a full Black woman ain't going to always be centering Black conversations. That just doesn't happen.
Full
or
Black
not.
in America. Like, we
that
all
too.
there was slavery.
Yeah, Everybody got something somewhere. Nobody's 100% something.
No.
At least I don't know. I don't think.
I don't know. Not in this country. But I always think it's interesting, too, because when people go, so you're biracial, and I go, I guess I've always just said Black, so I don't know.
And I think that is like you said, like times change.
Times change.
The conversations around what we speak to, and you know, I mean, but the 1 drop rule, that's like, you know, it's like all those things.
That's what I grew up knowing about. So I think, if I was younger, I mean, I am very young.
Very.
God don't like ugly. That's how the mic broke.
I'm howling.